Greetings and welcome once again to my new calculus channel. My name is John Gabriel, and today I'm going to be giving you a few pointers on how to study the works of Archimedes. Remember, I started a series and I covered in two videos a few parts of the introduction. So now I'm going to show you how you can improve and take advantage of your study of Archimedes. And this is the way to do it. So number one, there happens to be a very long introduction. It's about 190 pages by Heath. And in it, he talks about other mathematicians as well, like Apollonius, Euclid, and other contemporary mathematicians in relation to the works of Archimedes. And he does not always prove previous results. I'm not talking about Heath, I'm talking about Archimedes not proving previous results, but these are usually available in works such as the conics, for example. Apollonius has proofs of the first three propositions in quadrature of the parabola. So it helps to read the introduction, even though much prior knowledge is required, as it helps to understand what he talks about much later. So generally, you're not going to understand everything, but it will help to build somewhat of a foundation, even though it's a very shaky one. Then the chapter contents are found on page 18 of this PDF, okay, of this Word PDF, this PDF, on chapter 18. And one can go from these to any of the other chapters simply by following my little formula on finding the chapters. So, for example, if you want to find the chapter on spirals, okay, we see that it begins on 151, and that's over here. See, 151. There it is, on spirals, 151, right? And so what we do is we take 151, add it to 193, and that gives us 344. And that is basically where it is, give or take a couple of pages. So if we go to 344, that's one page. This is where it begins, okay? So it's hard to scroll down and up in the document unless you know where everything is. So that's a good tip for you. And then finally, it helps to know Greek and Latin. Of course, most of you are not going to know Greek and Latin, but it helps a lot. And for several reasons, because Heath uses both Greek and Latin expressions without explaining what they are. And it would be useful to have a Latin and Greek dictionary or something like Google Translate while you're going through, where you can actually look up what those things mean. And then, of course, it's not a given that you're going to get the correct answer, so you have to refer to other sources, possibly other internet searches or ChatGPT or some reliable AI, so to speak. And Heath, by the way, was a genius. How do I know? Because I am. Right. But anyway, so he writes the works of Archimedes as if he's talking to fellow geniuses. It's not written for little boys, it's big boy stuff. And of course, the majority of mainstream math professors would be hopelessly lost. They wouldn't understand anything. And I'll leave you with these 4 points. So if you're not already subscribed to my channel, become a subscriber and continue to follow my videos on the works of Archimedes by becoming a member of my new calculus channel. It costs $4.99 a month, and you'll have access to a lot more than what I've just told you right now. So that's pretty much it. If you're not already a subscriber to my channel, become a subscriber. It's free. Follow me on academia.edu. I've written many brilliant articles, and I'll be chatting with you again soon. I'm John Gabriel. This is New Calculus Channel. Till next time, goodbye.